Hi, I'm Radical,
I'm Delgo.
and we're here to talk about what Errant Quest is.
Hello, I'm Mother Nurgle.
Hello, I'm Quintus. And we are being hijacked to rant about Errant Quest.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Gollum. At least that's my screen name. Some people call me Martin. I'm here to talk about what's Errant Quest.
Yeah, Errant Quest is a board game-ish. With tabletop, yes, tabletop. And we play different kind of questing adventurers as minis or figurines, if you prefer. Where we play in the world of Warhammer Fantasy.
Yes, it's a dungeon crawler / role-playing game where we're playing in Marienburg or Marienburg, depending on your accent. And the whole point of it is this bunch of adventurers living in a grand house in I can't even remember the street's name, but in Marienburg. And we're trying to defend Marienburg and help the surrounding villages from Skaven, Chaos, and well, all the bad guys of Warhammer Fantasy, including evil Imperial nobles. But we're not telling anyone that.
We're not fighting Imperial nobles.
So Errant Quest is it's not quite Hero Quest and it's not quite Mordheim, but it definitely is something in between, and it's set in the old world Warhammer.
I got introduced to it as it's sort of Hero Quest for adults.
Yeah, but fun.
But fun. I find it's very inspired by, I suspect it's inspired by the newer Warhammer games, because I haven't played anything since Mordheim, but I can recognize a lot of the mechanics.
Yeah, the rules are definitely inspired by AOS, but the setting is definitely old.
It's
Warhammer,
old world.
Warhammer.
It has. I'm an old Warhammer Fantasy roleplay fan, so I've tried it a lot, and it has a lot of inspiration. But you are playing more heroes than you're playing rat catchers.
Yes.
So it's a
There's
bit.
a rat catcher though.
So you're a bit more. You're a bit more of a hero in it.
Let's talk a bit of history. I started playing Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k back in 1993, I think, thereabouts. And then I took a hiatus of about 15 years. All of a sudden, my friend created this game that allowed me to go back into that world, those worlds actually, to live through the fantasy world of Warhammer, the universe, the Empire, the Wood Elves, the High Elves, the Dark Elves, everything. The lore, everything I'd spent hours, evenings, weeks, months reading about. All of a sudden I could delve into that in a role-playing setting. It's absolutely amazing to be able to do a pen and paper session where you play a Warhammer character. Those tiny minis you've seen on the battlefield, amongst thousands others, all of a sudden you're one of them. You're on the battlefield, you're roaming through the dungeon, you are dealing with the plot lines and the drama and the schemes of bigger cities. You are figuring out how to make sure that your religion is the one that gets spread out through the group you're playing with. Everything that you loved about Warhammer back in the day, all of a sudden comes to life on that green felted plate.
Yeah, and well, it's a homebrewed system, deeply inspired by Hero Quest and Mordheim and Advanced Hero Quest and
Warhammer Quest.
Pick
a quest topic, pretty much.
Errant has brewed something pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And pretty easy going.
The system is very easy to get. It's very easy to play, especially for people like us who are bad at rules.
Yeah. Down with rules.
Down with rules. So it's easy to get, it's easy to play, and it's very, very, very fun. The roleplay elements in it are great as well, because even so far, every single NPC has a miniature as well, which actually makes it easier to get and to follow. And with the typical expertise of Errant, there are actually a lot of throwbacks to different pieces of Warhammer lore with the NPCs, so they fit into this mishmash of the Warhammer fantasy world, which I think is pretty great, since lore nerding is pretty much what I do.
It's things I like about it. One, I find it very free. You get to design your character after a concept.
And you can design your character after what you found interesting about old Warhammer. All the lore that never made it into the game. I play Dragon Monk, for example.
Yes.
So all that nice lore there is out there, you can use it finally, and you can be whatever you always dreamt to play.
Yes. And the thing I like about the system is the most overpowered thing I have met yet is buffing. And
Yes.
actually, that's something I really like about systems. That you are more powerful by doing one of the other characters more powerful.
Yes.
That I really enjoy, and I also enjoy because buffing is so potent. It's possible to play a level 1 and a high level in the same adventure. You're not caught in the situation. Of course, you get more powerful as you play, but you're not caught in the situation. Oh, I'm just here to look. In 3 adventures, I can participate. That isn't really a part of it.
Especially if you're playing a buff mage or someone with leadership abilities.
Yes.
You can buff the fighter. I think if you're playing a level 1 fighter, then you're not quite as
Well, I played a level 1 fighter and
buffed you.
with buffers, and that actually made me feel very, very efficient.
Yeah.
I felt more efficient the first couple of adventures where the buffers were with me than the later where there wasn't as many buffers. So in that way,
I think a key word with this game is epic. Epicness.
Yes.
You get to be epic.
yes.
And yeah, we play in the setting of Marienburg, and it really feels like we are saving Marienburg every time we play. Okay, there is
some of the times. Some of the times it's a
Skaven
bit
and
more low key.
goblins, and
yes,
that's not so epic, but still.
But also I like there's a sort of harmony in it. I feel we're doing something, but I don't feel like why haven't everyone heard about us? Why? I find, especially when I play with the high levels, that I can see people are very powerful, but still I can see them as adventurers in Marienburg. I doesn't see them as needing to lead grand armies and so on.
I would have no idea how to do that. No.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and you're very doable in the system actually. You can die, but actually you're doable, which actually you end in the situation where you often want to increase your offense rather than defense, even as a tank character. So that part I also like.
I think it's quite well balanced.
So, all in all, it's a great and fun way to, spend time with your friends and murder the snot out of pretty much anything that comes your way, or die trying.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it.
I don't think we have any more. So,
See ya.
It's enjoyable beyond words. That's all I have to say.